And here we go. We are live. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Home Business Labs live broadcast for right now. It's the 20th of January, 7 p.m. here in Salt Lake City, Utah. I am one of your hosts, John Lavinia, and joining me tonight is a man of few words, but each word he says is just dripping with value. Mr. Kristian Henneke, how are you, brother?
Hey, John. I am good. Happy to be here with you guys tonight.
It's been a while since we've done a live broadcast together. Let me get my glasses on so I can see what you look like. I don't even remember. Oh, there you are. So, welcome, everybody. Tonight we're going to be talking about a topic that has come up from people, our subscribers on our email list, and people that contact us via Facebook and social media and what have you, Skype, etc. What's the best move for me? Let's say I'm a newbie, right? I haven't made big money yet. Statistically, the average person who's attempting to make money online or make money in a home-based business isn't, okay? I think it's less than 2% was the last statistic I heard of people attempting to make money online who make more than $100 a month, okay? So that's a tragedy, I think, when you know what guys like Kristian and myself and our other partners here in Home Business Labs, what we know about making money online. Kristian's made well over $1 million in the last 12, 13 months. I've made millions and millions of dollars in the home-based business world. So we know what works and we know what doesn't. And we want to disseminate, we want to illuminate the path a little bit for, especially for our guests, people who may not be aware of the ingredients necessary to have a successful home-based business. And if you've been mostly offline or online, either way, but up to this point, if you've been mostly not making your mark, in other words, finding that the results were kind of pale in comparison to what you expected, we want to help you correct that tonight. We want tonight to be the night where you said, oh my goodness, now I got it. Now I got it. So we want to give you some aha moments, but we want to give you the practical application. So here's what we actually do, right? Here's what Kristian actually does to make a seven-figure income. Here's what I actually do. We want to show you that. We want to show you the income vehicle that has the easiest on-ramp, I would say, for anyone, even if you're in that position now where you haven't, made your mark in the business, or you haven't had six-figure months yet or anything like that, where you can get on that super highway of success, which sounds terribly cliche, but I'm just hopefully painting a mental picture for you right now, and you can go really fast, because I will tell you it is much more fun to make money fast than it is to make it slow. We're also going to go kind of fast through our event here tonight as well, so you may want to take notes. Or not, either way. We're going to give you actionable stuff that you can do right now tonight, so you don't have to take like a ton of notes. Kristian, what say you as we get this thing rolling? Any opening comments on maybe a little bit of your history or what you've done with video marketing and such?
Sure, yeah. Yeah, so I started online a couple years, almost 2.5 years ago, and I didn't have any credibility. I wasn't an authority figure on any topic. The last job I had, I was a plumber. Did you know that, John?
I knew something about plumbing. I wasn't sure in what context you were a plumber.
Yeah.
But you were full on like pipe fitting and like.
Yeah.
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 Wow.
Yeah. I have 4 brothers. I have 4 brothers and 4 sisters, and several of my brothers were tradesmen. I was a tradesman also, and I actually got hurt on my job. Long story short, I had to figure out alternatives, and I turned to the internet just over 2 years ago, and I'm so glad to have found you and your good friend Tony Rush.
Thank you.
You guys lit up the path, and I ran, and it has been. You know what? That is a really good way to launch this. So if you're here tonight and you're considering your options with 2015 in front of us, what am I going to do to change my life, to create some extra income? Maybe you want dramatic life change. That's what I wanted. Actually, you know what? Actually, what I really wanted was $5,500 a month. I was at the computer at about maybe 10:30, 11 o'clock at night, September 25th, 2012, and I was sitting there just dying. I was just so tired of just surviving my way through life. It's just such a drag.
Wait, man, you're bringing me back. Stop talking. Stop. People say sometimes, oh, my job isn't that bad. you know what? It's bad. I mean, let's get honest here. It's pretty bad. I mean, answering to a boss who's giving you orders and probably isn't qualified to do so. I was getting my pay cut 3 times a year at my last job. Now we're talking well over a decade ago. But man, I can't imagine living that way anymore. Our daughter was sick today. My wife had to take her to the pediatrician, right, to check her out and everything. It was just a flu going around or something, but we'd like to know what's going on. And my wife made a comment, I don't know how people who work jobs, how do they do it? I can't imagine, right? So anyway, we're on a tangent. But
yeah.
Anyway,
Well,
here's the thing, Kristian. Let me jump in here because the contrast that I think is important here for everybody is we could see the contrast between the employee, the job, the barely paid slave lifestyle, right? We can see the contrast between that and the successful home business entrepreneur. It's a vast contrast. I want to give people a contrast between what most people are tending to do to earn money from home versus what we're doing. Okay, so here's a couple of things if you've ever been like in, let's say, network marketing, for example, which personally I don't consider myself a network marketer. I'm an author. I'm very private. I don't go out and network and give my business cards. I don't have a business card. I met somebody the other day that wanted my business card. I didn't have one for them. Can't remember the last time I had one. But the point is, in most home-based businesses, you're out there trying to get. Think about this: trying to get, which, by the way, causes a lot of anxiety, right? So now I'm trying to get customers. Let's say in the case of typical network marketing, vitamins, skin cream, jungle juice, whatever. Not that there's anything wrong with those kind of products, but here you've got a product with a very small markup, right? Because there's manufacturing involved and shipping and all this kind of stuff. And you're attempting to educate a friend, a family, a neighbor, right, about a product that they didn't know existed 5 minutes ago, and now they can't live without it. They got to get on the auto ship for $150 a month and drink the jungle juice, right? And then how long does that go? Well, if they make more money than they're outflowing each month, maybe they'll stick, right? But almost always that's not the case, right? People are in 30, 60, 90 days, boom, they're gone. Maybe something else is shinier over there, the grass is greener. So we're dealing with that sort of attrition in the home business world where people who are sort of pseudo-entrepreneurs aren't really committed to a business because they only committed to buying the jungle juice because they wanted to participate in the business. So that's the next thing. Imagine the difference when not only are you going with, let's say, a gift, something that will make somebody money. Think about this. We're not looking for people to take money out of their pockets and allocate new funds for things that they didn't know existed 5 minutes ago. We're saying, let us give you money. We're going to show you how this works here in a second. Kristian is. But now also we're saying that because we've got something so, not just, and I'll use your words, Kristian, something so socially acceptable as opposed to traditional MLM network marketing, which is like voodoo for some people. And again, I'm not a big fan of it, although I've made millions of dollars in it. It's kind of a weird paradox. But now we're saying this is something that people want. It's actually socially desirable, right? People want this thing. And just imagine this: if you're an online marketer, most of my experience in home-based business, online marketing, and stuff like that has been info products, high-ticket, conferences, seminars, educational courses. I love that stuff. It's great. But we're dealing with niche marketing. Okay, here's 0.5% of the population who's even open to an offer like that and is willing to, let's say, put some money on the table to educate themselves, to go to an event, to do whatever they got to do to participate in your offer as, let's say, an affiliate, a distributor, a team member, that sort of thing. Here we have a customer base that far outweighs the distributor base. Okay, and again, we're not really distributing any product, and we'll show you how this works, but we have a customer base that far outweighs the distributor base, so we truly have a customer-centric model. And imagine now, all my internet marketing friends out there, imagine being able to say to everyone on your webinar, or if you're in a hotel room, saying to everybody in that room, I can guarantee every single one of you that I could show you how to get money online, and it does not have to cost you 1 cent out of your pocket to get started. How well do you think that offer would convert? Pretty well, right? So there are just a few of the pieces of contrast in what you're about to see tonight, and why, if you've been struggling up to this point, why these specific ingredients, these contrasting features, could completely change your experience of online and home-based business right now tonight, forever. It has changed mine. I've got a whole new view on business. Kristian, what are we offering the public here? What does the customer get? Show them what they get.
Okay, I'm going to do that in a second. I got one comment before I share my screen here and show you guys this stuff. the backdrop, the context that John's laying out here is really, really a big deal. If you've been around home business, you know what I'm talking about. We're preaching to the choir. If you haven't been around, you're just taking a look for the first time. The fact that you described 99%, I think, 98, 99% of the home business world is all about taking money out of the consumer's pocket. That's the norm. That's how it's been done for 50, 60 years. When John and I and some of our friends saw this last August, we knew, I mean, it took us 90 seconds to go, are you kidding me? Is this real? So wait, we're giving people money? The product is cash back? Are you kidding me? Not only is it socially acceptable, it is socially desirable, and it's so easy to refer, so easy to market. So let me show, John, I think I'm going to share my screen, and I'm not really prepped here to do anything real pitchy. What I can do is log in and show my cash back and just do a quick, real world demo of why people, why this is such a big deal. Oops, wrong login. Okay, what I wanted, oops, wow. I'm super techie and good at putting my password in websites.
Yeah, good thing you've got the autofill.
Yeah, no kidding. All right, so I'm going to pull up my cashback profile here, and John will kind of back the train up here in a second, and seriously, and show you kind of what has led us to this point. So what you're seeing here is my wife and I's shopping account with this company called Doobly. Let me get rid of this. Okay, so Doobly's the company that we're going to be talking about tonight. This is what we discovered last summer. At the time, we found this after we saw that we get to share a simple way for the general public to get really big cash back on money they're spending anyway all the time with stores they spend money with anyway all the time. When we saw that, we said amongst ourselves, I think this is an 8-figure play. I think this is monster. This is way bigger than anything we've ever done or looked at before. And part of the reason it is just so marketable. So check this out. I'm gonna scroll around here and let you see how this works. So as you can see, we have $739.39 that I could pull out into my bank account right now. Cash back, not points, no games, no gimmicks, cash. We've got $418 pending. That just means these purchases haven't survived the return period and stuff like that with the vendors yet. Let me back up. I'm going to show you, just pull up a sample month that has a bunch of shopping here to show you the line by line of how the cashback works. I booked a hotel room using Priceline back in October. I spent $318. That's this middle column here. It shows how much money we're spending. Again, I'm doing something I would have done anyway. I would have booked my room on Priceline anyway. And you can see here they gave us $25.44 plus $19.08. If you do the math real quick, you'll see that's 14% cash back on a hotel booking, on a hotel room booking. 14% cash back. Best Buy does 7%. If you do some of the math here, you'll see what I'm talking about. It's big cash back. And what I'm quickly showing you here, this is our product. This is what we're marketing. So, John, I have a comment on the residual, but do you want to jump in and maybe back up a little bit? And
yeah, the thing is here for people who are just seeing this for the first time, Doobly is the world's largest global e-commerce direct selling company. All they do is they give customers cash back when they go do their shopping at places like Kristian just showed you, Best Buy, Apple Store, Starbucks.com, Walmart. I mean, there's thousands and thousands, over 11,000 affiliated merchants inside these portals. Okay, and we're operating in every country on the planet. So there's some Apple Store action right there, right? So think about this. Obviously, Kristian likes to spend money with Apple. Okay, so think about that. Okay, this is post-transaction money. So you've already you went to the site, you bought your Apple computer or your bag of Starbucks coffee or whatever, and you've already paid your money. And now here comes post-transaction cash back. This is not just savings. This is cash back onto a prepaid debit card or right into your PayPal account. That is huge. So Kristian, back to you.
All right. So I want to say something about residual income. So we're talking about business. You know, we're showing you guys what we're doing. We're explaining some of the thought and some of our understanding. We came into this last summer with John had tons of experience under his belt. I had some good experience, but we were looking at this going, so a lot of the pitch in the home business network marketing kind of space, a lot of the pitches go this route of, you know, work a few years and build up this residual income. And for reasons we don't need to belabor here tonight, it's just not, it doesn't happen. It just doesn't happen. It sounds really great, and oh man, would it be nice, but it just doesn't happen. It's just being real. What you saw on my screen a second ago, this is the product. So if you align yourself with us as a marketer, part of what you'll do, and we can show you how to do this online, it's really simple. You'll attract people who shop online, who book travel online, who spend money online, they participate in e-commerce like everybody does, and they get big cash back by being a customer. When they get cash back on every transaction they get cash back on, you get paid. Point I'm trying to make here is, at what point, so I'll just give you a real example. I referred my mom as a customer. At what point is my mom going to go shopping at Best Buy or wherever she's shopping, book and travel, whatever it is, at what point is she going to go shopping and not elect to take her cash back? I'm being facetious. It's never going to happen. You know, she's going to want the 7, 10, 12, 14%. I'm talking big cash back. I didn't show you much a minute ago, but this isn't Capital One 1.5% back. This is real serious cash back. The $1,100 or $1,200 I showed you in my account a second ago, that's from 4.5, 5 months worth of shopping that we were doing anyway. That's $1,200 that the merchants would have kept under normal circumstances. But because I'm a Doobly customer, the shopping I was doing anyway, we have $1,200 coming back to us. It's a huge deal, and what that means to you is, as you take time to set up your business, we'll show you how to do that, you'll end up with a customer base that loves the product, that uses it without thinking about it all the time, every day, every month, just continuously. And why would they ever quit? It's a logical question. This isn't emotional marketing here. You know, I'm not trying to push those buttons. I'm just being direct and real. At what point would you go book a hotel room and not take the 10, 12, 14% cash back? Why would you ever do that? It won't happen.
That's a great point, you know, because people they talk a lot about residual income, but they don't really know how to achieve it. And in my assessment, this is possibly the only true residual income in the home-based business world because of the nature of the product or the service in this case. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen as well, and give everybody sort of the punchline to all this. Well, let me let that cat out of the bag right now. As a business partner with Doobly and Doobly Network, which I'm going to show you here in a second, you make money on every transaction. So Kristian just got all that cash back. I thought I had a lot of cash back already because my wife was shopping with our Doobly account. But Kristian, you've even beat her. So, and this is just in a few months. Okay, so she'll never cancel that account either. Okay, we're customers for life. But as the enroller of the customer, we get paid on every transaction. Think about this. Now, this is a publicly traded company. They're looking to put in at least 1.5 million customers just in North America in the next year. We're part of that action. That's gonna do some very nice things for this company. They're looking to get listed on NASDAQ this year. So this is a much bigger play than just your network marketing deal of the week or anything like that. So let me share my screen, and we're going to go ahead and just take a look at a couple things here real quick. This is the main portal that the customer sees. They sign up for free. Look at this. They sign up for free, and they receive $10. It's better than free. Who could sell that? Everybody could sell that. Hey, well, what's one of the big objections, Kristian, in home-based business? Well, I can't sell. Well, guess what? Everybody can sell that. Your customers, check this out, your customers can earn cash by referring other customers. Now, who gets the commissions when their referred customers are out shopping. Oh, you do. All that money compresses to you. That's very nice. How about some of these stores? Here's Macy's. Here's Old Navy, Bowflex. We can go on and on. Special deals from Target right now. But here's something really, really cool, just to kind of put a bow on what Kristian was talking about. Here's a cashback calculator. How much cashback can you earn this year? Well, check it out. Just having very conservative numbers of all the e-commerce you ever did in a year, Mr. and Mrs. Customer, it was only $6,000. As a free member, here's $300 back to you. Oh, you want more benefits? You can upgrade to a paid member. What does it cost? $4.95 a month. Or go for the Gusto VIP, $99 a year. Okay, and by the way, that is commissionable to you as well. So we're making money on every transaction that the customer, whether they're free, VIP, or premium, we're also getting commissions on their fees when they pay to upgrade and when they renew each year. This is residual income, recurring income. Now, the company behind all this is Doobly Network. Here's what the customer does not see. Okay, there's a multinational company. I could just show you a couple things about it here real quick. They're opening 2 more headquarters here in the United States. If you're watching this from the United States, big focus on capturing the North American market, the largest consumer market in the world in 2015. And if you're watching this from Asia, especially Southeast Asia, 2015 is the year of Doobly. So watch what's coming next, and we're going to show you how to participate with all that fully. But here they've got the offices in Dubai and Florida. Kristian and I were just there a couple weeks ago. We had our private meeting. Berlin, Germany, which I believe is their banking headquarters. Who are the people behind this? And this is important. This is important, my friends. At least as important as the business that we're discussing is who's backing it up, who's behind this. Okay, and I've learned that the hard way, by the way, after years of experience. Blas Garcia Moros, chairman of the board. He's 15 years Microsoft, brought Microsoft to Latin America, was the number 5 guy in that corporation working directly with Bill Gates. Here's Michael Hansen, who we're going to give everybody an opportunity to meet in person less than a month from now. He's flying into the States. He started all this. Big shot in Lego, created the Star Wars Lego line, also ran restaurants, big-time real estate developer in his home country of Denmark, where he owns the largest house in that country, and also in the UAE. So there's Michael. We're talking about billionaires here. Lester Rosenkrantz, again, is a publicly traded company. Right? These are the guys that dot the I's and cross the T's, right? I mean, just look at this guy. I mean, he lives for that stuff. I don't, but thank goodness I'm working with people who do, right? So what's our job in all this? Our job is to grow the customer base and grow the network, and there's a few different ways we do that. One of those ways is called the partner program. So here, you ever consider, what if I could just get into the broad public? What if I could get in and monetize other companies' customer databases? That's what this partner program is. Partners with Doobly have the ability to say to their entire customer database, here, take our cashback program, branded to us now. Let's take Doobly off the front of the website. Let's put the company's name on the website. And now all of our customers who come here to enjoy whatever they do at that particular store or business or nonprofit or church, right? Think about the fundraising possibilities. Here's all the congregation now can go participate in the church's cashback program, and instead of passing the basket, they just go shopping online, and the church gets commissions, or the for-profit company, or what have you. Now you're getting an override on all that. You get commissions too on every transaction. This is enormous. We've also got the ability to build customers, one at a time. We've got marketing systems that are in place for that. We've also got the ability on the back end to build this network, and that's what this is all about here tonight. As much success as Kristian and I are having as customers with the Doobly cashback portal, that's wonderful. We're having exponentially more, I would say, leverage is the word I think that people can relate to with the business network. Imagine getting commissions, not just on the customers and the partners that you could personally enroll, but now if you're familiar with how network marketing works, think about the leverage that you get when you also get commissions on organizational sales volume. Here are the people buying the customer accounts. Here are the people getting cash back. Right here are the people participating in the Doobly program, and you're getting paid on a leveraged basis. Leveraged income, my friends. It was I think it was John Paul Getty who said, "I'd rather have 1% of 100 men's efforts than 100% of my own." right? So certainly you get paid on your own efforts here, okay? And we are here in our team. We're very, very pro entrepreneurship, self-reliance, right? Personal responsibility. That's all awesome, awesome stuff. But when you get a bunch of people participating with that sort of a business strategy, my goodness, the leverage that you can get, it has just been spectacular. So that's why that's why the theme of this broadcast tonight is the best business we've ever seen. I mean, we've done lots of businesses, we've made lots of money doing a variety of things, but now it's about assisting the new people, which of course comes back to us because what you put out comes back, and that's the leverage that we're enjoying here, possibly for the first time, Kristian. I know let me come back on screen here real quick so you guys can just see me as I'm talking. Most of what I've done in business, and I'll kick it back over to you, Kristian, most of what I've done in business is called one and done, right? Or eat what you kill, so to speak. It's kind of like every month you start at zero, gun to your head, go sell something, right? Go do it, or you're out. I used to be a sales manager in the corporate world, and a lot of people they couldn't cut that sort of they couldn't handle that sort of pressure, that sort of nonstop, start at zero every month, that sort of thing. And here, just with the residual that you just showed, and with the leverage of being able to build a network that actually works, right? That people aren't going to flake out because they don't want to drink jungle juice anymore. What a difference, world of difference. So to facilitate that, Kristian, myself, and our other partners have created this thing called Home Business Labs. And Kristian, maybe you want to touch on, or whatever you want to touch on before we show people that.
Yeah, okay. Man, I have so many thoughts in my mind. You passionately a minute ago said, we are customers for life. And after what you guys saw a minute ago on our screens, you probably, you don't have to be a rocket scientist to get this. That's a totally common reaction. For anybody that's done marketing before, can you imagine what it might be like and how lucrative it might be if that was your product? Cash back. That is what we've had the pleasure of working here the last 4 or 5 months. And the results have been crazy. We broke this down, though. On the internet, there's a lot of gimmicky stuff that's just junk, honestly. And my friends and I, we've been around the block enough to know better. We're not into that kind of stuff. We kick the tires. We check things out. It's a publicly traded company. It's solid, as you saw. So we launched in expecting big results. And one of the things I wanted to say, John, is we had so for people that have been around network marketing, I was exposed to network marketing for years. I did it several times unsuccessfully. It was a grind. It was awful. You don't have to do that kind of stuff. In this day and age, with this kind of a product, marketing this online is so simple. Just today so far, I've attracted 3 new business partners, 3 new business associates online. I don't know their names. Hi, if you're watching, and welcome to the team. But that is how we do it, and that is what John's about to show you. I think you have it queued up on your screen. Is the platform that a handful here of 7-figure earners have put together very deliberately for you. Sounds too good to be true. The bottom line, I understand, it probably sounds too good to be true, but the bottom line is we want you to be successful. It goes back to the J. Paul Getty quote. We want you to go take this to the masses. We want help taking this to the masses. And we're happy to show you how to do that, and we're happy when you're super ridiculously successful. So you better take it.
Yeah, big departure from the corporate world. By the way, Kristian, I was just looking at my report here. I have personally enrolled, just talking about leverage, because that was the last thing I left off with. I've never seen anything like this before. I've personally enrolled in the 4 or 5 months that I've been working on this project. We've been working together on this. 98 people. So I'm not like a monster recruiter, right? I know some people, they have teams of thousands and thousands of people that they put on their front line or whatever. Again, I'm an author. I'm a bit of a recluse, right? I hang out with my 4-year-old daughter, and we that's it, right? So 98 people. My team, and by the way, the most recent person was just a half hour before we started this broadcast. So, but my team is now 3,111. in a few months. I've never seen duplication like that in my life, my
Me
friend.
either. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's big stuff. All right, I'm going to go ahead and share my screen and show you guys what we're doing. Our business in a box, so to speak. Let me show you this. So Kristian, myself, and our other partners here have put together what's called Home Business Labs. And it's cute, it's cheeky, it's right with the laboratory, the professors in the lab. But really, when you think about it, what are most people lacking in home-based business? Besides the fact that maybe their offer isn't that good. We've got a really good offer. And I believe, anything will sell, right, with the right marketing. I know there are people that sell all kinds of garbage online. So anything will sell, but some things sell better than others. But I'll tell you what, the thing that gets it into the marketplace is the marketing itself. And this is the problem that most people have experienced in the home business world. Like, I've been to many conventions, okay? I've spoken at conventions and all this, and I could ask, let's say, a distributor in a network marketing style company, so what kind of marketing are you doing? What kind of marketing are you doing here in this network marketing company? And they look at me like a deer in headlights. Like they couldn't define the word. I mean, they just don't know what marketing is. Now that's a problem, my friends. And guess what? That's the same problem every network marketing or any company has. Never mind just network marketing. But in the home-based business world, it's a bit more severe because people tend to get training for people that don't know anything about marketing, so-called training, right? So what we did was we said, what is everything that we know, okay, from our collective decades and decades of experience and millions of dollars made, like from this guy here, Randy. You'll meet him once you get started. Here's the world's foremost expert on LinkedIn. He runs one of the top ad agencies for Facebook. You want to learn social media marketing? Here's the guy. You want to learn video marketing? Here's Kristian. Right? We got all kinds of copywriting, et cetera, et cetera. But we put all of that in here. Get ready for this, for free. You get a free membership as soon as you're a Doobly Network member on this team. You get a free membership to Home Business Labs. There's also advanced training for a very, very nominal fee, where you can get into like serious stuff, if that's where you want to go with this. We also have a full lead funnels system. If you don't know what a funnel is, that's all the online marketing stuff that so many people are confused about. We got pre-written emails for you. We've got video sales pages. We've got it. It's all in here. It's literally business in a box, or plug and play, or choose the cliche that you like best. Okay, it's all in here, and it's done for you, so you can speed to market. That's the thing I want you to keep in mind. Speed to market. Okay, what you don't know will hurt you, and that's exactly the point. Is that if we got people walking around in a stupor, not knowing what to do, they're not going to do anything. Confuse them, you lose them, right? So here, people can get unconfused really quick and have speed to market, know what to do, because we're showing you exactly what to do. In fact, here are our sales assets. Okay, here's some of the basic training. Here's pro training. Let's just look at this real quick. Okay, solo ads. You know, a couple of years ago, Kristian, I didn't even know what a solo ad was. Right now, I got a training in here on that. Approved vendors. Facebook training with Randy, the guy I just showed you. Instant business makeover with Tony Rush. If you don't know Tony Rush, wait till you hear this guy. He's one of the best copywriters in the direct selling industry. Okay, we got all kinds of stuff. I'm not going to go through it all, but this is all in here for you. For what purpose? What purpose? For duplication. We want you, not just you, the new member, but your new members who don't even know we exist until tomorrow when you show them this video. We want them to have the same tools and assets and advantages that you have for being a part of this. Now, as if all that wasn't enough, 2015 just started. We're 20 days into it right now. We've been talking with these guys over here. Let me go show you these guys again. We've been talking to, let me log out and get back to these guys right here. We've been talking to these guys about what we're doing with Home Business Labs. This guy in particular, the guy who started it all, Michael Hansen, he's like, I love it. Let me know what I can do to assist. This is like the greatest thing, right? So I'm putting words in his mouth now, but we'll have him on another broadcast here with Home Business Labs real soon. He was just with us on January 2nd, and he will be with us again to get this thing kicked off live in Las Vegas on February 19th through 22nd at the Mirage Hotel. We're all coming together. People are flying in from Europe, Australia, South Africa, the Middle East, and of course the United States, Canada, South America. People are coming in from all over the world for the first ever Home Business Labs, what we're calling Formula 2015. We're going to be laying out live in an interactive workshop, and again, this is for members only. Okay, and there's a few tickets left if you want to participate. Get to Vegas because Kristian, myself, the other professors in the lab, and other people you haven't even met yet are going to be laying out their playbooks and showing you exactly what we do, not just in a lecture format, but in a hands-on workshop format where you're going to leave not just with some knowingness about what to do, but some experience, some actual tangible, objective experience. Now you know how to do it. You want to learn how to do video marketing like Kristian? We're going to be covering that. You want to learn about copywriting? Tony's going to be doing a copywriting workshop. You want to learn about systems and technologies? Here's Bobby, our lead technologist. Here's Michael Hansen. He'll be speaking and releasing the updates and the new developments that Doobly is going to be working on our behalf in Berlin all through next month, all through February. So I don't know when you're seeing this. If you're seeing it live now, January 20th, you've got a great time advantage. If you're seeing this on February 18th, well, this video probably has 1 day left before we take it down, and I would guarantee there's no tickets left at that point. So here's what I want you to consider. Okay, and I'm going to come back on screen. We can go on and on about this, but I think everybody gets the point. Here's what I want you to consider. If you've got any experience in home-based business, you know that events are powerful. They're huge. Most of those events, though, are rags to riches stories, inspiration, motivation. That's all nice. That's all wonderful. But with Home Business Labs, it's all about nuts and bolts, tools that you could take and use to make money with. When? Now. Okay? And this is a labor of love for us. So, Kristian, any closing comments on this? I know we've gone 36 minutes already, but there is so much here. Guys,
Yep.
We just scratched the surface. We didn't even talk about the houses they're building in Grand Cayman and all the other plans for people who really help Doobly get into this customer market. Okay, you help Doobly get on NASDAQ, they're gonna throw some money at you. Okay, they're very, very happy to reward the network very nicely. That's the marketing arm here, and we're facilitating that with the Home Business Labs. Kristian, back to you for any other thoughts.
Yep. What I hope you're gathering, guys, as you watch this, is you really just need to bring two things. If you're sitting there wondering, can I do this? Should I do this? Would I succeed if I try? You need two things. You need work ethic and a willingness to learn, and that's it. You bring those two things, and please don't bring the word try. I shouldn't use that word. That's a whole separate hangout. But seriously, work ethic and a willingness to learn. Bring those two things, and we have the path. We will show you where to go, how to do it, when to do it. We've got it all laid out here. It is awesome. The one quick comment I have on the event also, John, if you're just seeing this for the first time tonight, look at I would encourage you to use that as jet fuel, extra propulsion behind your new business here tonight. Leverage that event. Go get a ticket. Go to this. Take this seriously. Take this as an opportunity to launch your business and your new life in 2015. But take it a step further. If it were me, I would round up a few friends. I'd say, because when I was looking to get started online, I had friends around me that they were sick and tired also. We all were. I grabbed a few, and it made a difference. And some of those people still work with me here today, and they're free of jobs. They wake up when they're done sleeping. You know, they do that whole bit, the freedom, flexibility, mobility. We do what we want when we want. Anyway, those were my couple thoughts. You should probably close it up because I could go on and on and on.
That's really, really good advice because, like I alluded to before, it's not just what business you do, but who you do it with. Most online businesses, your sponsor or the affiliate or whoever is a ghost, right? You don't get to work with real people. Here, we're saying we want to work with you. We want to show you everything. We win when you win, right? We could have thousands of people winning, right? Opportunities don't last forever. Think about this. Right now, the iron's hot. We got to strike. And we need assistance. We need help. We need talent, right? We need people who want to win as badly as we do. We're already winning. I mean, it's really good. And we're not going to make any income claims here tonight. Most people wouldn't believe them anyway. I could just tell you that, well, in my humble opinion, a total failure scenario would be you made $100,000 in your first year or something. And that's just my opinion. It's not a guarantee or anything like that. But my goodness, with what we've got here, it is the easiest thing I've ever seen. Again, that's just my opinion. Okay, so what do you do next? There's a link below this video. You can click on it. It's going to take you to a page that looks like this, and that is a sign-up form. I made it extra big so everybody can see it. You pick your country. I'm in the States, so it adjusts the prices. What we got here? We got every country on the planet. every country on the planet. Let's see here. Where are we? We're all the way down here in the United States. So we do that. You put in your credentials, and down here you've got some packages. Okay, so $99 business license. That's an at-cost fee. Gives you the ability to sign up customers. Okay, you don't get any product with that. The product again is the memberships themselves. Some people choose to do one of these packages here for $4.95. Either the national, if you're in a country like the United States that has a big dedicated shopping mall through Dublin, you go with that. If you're in one of these other countries or any of these other countries besides Australia, Austria, Canada, Denmark, Germany, Italy, Spain, etc., then you would go with the international package. Okay, and you can always have different combinations of these packages. Again, these are product packs, right? So a 5-pack of VIP nationals is 5 units of that $99 VIP customer account that I showed you. Okay, and you could take one and use it for yourself, give some to your friends, just get them in as customers, right? You can resell them, get your money back there. That's fine. You can do all that. But here's what most of us did. Instead of just doing these basic packages here, the Partner Program Accelerator package. Remember when I talked about the Partner Program being able to dip into the customer databases of other organizations, for-profit and non-profit companies? Okay, well, that ability. Kristian, did you have a comment?
Yeah, I don't know if you can reset your mic settings or your sound settings or something there. You're starting to sound like you're being auto-tuned.
Oh, okay, great. Yeah. Is that any better?
Oh yeah, you're back.
Okay. We're good. Great. Yeah, that's something that Google does to me. Google, for some reason, gives me that sort of an experience. But anyway, hopefully everybody can hear me okay. But here is the Partner Program Accelerator package, and what this is going to do is not only give you 25 units of the product, okay, 25 VIP prepaid memberships, what they call vouchers, okay, which is worth $2,500. And here, the whole package here is $24.75, includes the $99 admin fee, the business affiliate fee, but it also includes this thing right here, Partner Program Sales Certification Course. You want to participate with these commercial accounts, these nonprofits and for-profit companies, you got to go through a certification course. That's $1,000 to buy it separately. And the reason for that, I think, is obvious. Once again, it's a publicly traded company. They don't want people out on the street running their mouth and misrepresenting what this is all about. So you got to go through the certification course. That's thrown in here for free. So this is more than $24.75 worth, but for $24.75 USD or Australian dollars or euros, depending on where you are, you get it all. You get it all. This is how Kristian got started. This is how I got started. This is how about 80% of my team has gotten started for obvious reasons. Now, once again, that's national. Here's international, or there's a mixed package, and you can always swap out. Hey, give me some internationals. I'll trade you for some nationals. The company's happy to do that for you. But the point is, our recommendation is the Partner Program Accelerator package. So that's the link you'll find below this video. It will open in a new window. And look, if you got any lingering questions, let me come back on screen. Kristian, thanks again for alerting me that Google was condemning my microphone. If you got any lingering questions, we're real people, right? If I invited you here, hit me on Skype or email or whatever. Kristian, same story, or whoever. We've got thousands and thousands of people on our teams. We're here to serve you, just as if, you know, if I was your enroller, fine. If I'm not your enroller, fine. You're part of the team. We're here to serve you. Please let us work for you. Kristian, that's all I got. I think we're done. 43 minutes. I predicted 42 and a half. We're at 43. We're
that's
done.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Take action. Let's do this. See you guys.
See you guys on the inside. Bye for now.